welcome everyone to this year's Homeless Persons Memorial Service here at Martin Place. A very special service held each year to commemorate the lives of all those who have died while experiencing homelessness in the past year. Thank you for all being here in the middle of winter. But can we begin by thanking the incredible Sydney Street Choir for raising a little bit of kindness. The Sydney Street Choir is Australia's longest running street choir, this year celebrating 25 years, and they've been here at every memorial service. The choir builds community and changes lives through the power of song. Their song tonight, A Little Bit of Kindness, is a beautiful introduction to this service, and it also happens to be their 25th anniversary song written by Chris Lake for the choir. So thank you to the choir and thank you, Chris. Now, a reminder that we have programs available. If anyone doesn't have a program, there's a QR code. Feel free to download the service booklet for tonight's service. This service is a community commemoration, and tonight we welcome the families and friends of those that have died, as well as the many frontline workers, community workers, volunteers, charities, outreach workers and health workers who every day work tirelessly to support homeless people and those on the margins. Also joining us here tonight are many civic and church leaders, including the Minister for Homelessness, Rose Jackson, City Councillor Adam Worling, Bishop Terry Brady, Rabbi Mendel Kestel, Imam Mahmood Al-Azhari and Aya Zavira, representing the Sydney Buddhist community. Thank you for joining us tonight. And a very warm welcome to the representatives of many community and charity organisations who provide assistance to those in crisis and those on the streets, including Vinnie's. Thank you, Vinnie's. Our host tonight, Catholic Cemeteries and Crematoria. Thank you. The Pace Foundation, Jewish House, St Canice's, Homelessness New South Wales, Wayside, Shelter New South Wales, Cana Communities, David's Place, the Bill Cruz Foundation, the Brown Nurses and many, many other charities and faith groups represented here tonight. And of course, a very big welcome to the community of Sydney who are here to show their support. Thank you for your presence. Now tonight, the 21st of June, is the winter solstice and the longest night of the year. The winter solstice brings darkness early, and as the temperature drops and the cold sets in, we are reminded that so many people are living and dying without a home here in Sydney, on the outside, facing the elements and in harsh conditions. We are reminded that we are not a city for all and that way too many are left behind. Tonight we gather in Martin Place, the centre of business and commerce, home to banks and large companies and the Reserve Bank of Australia, a place we normally associate with prosperity and privilege. But here in Martin Place, we also witness the other extreme, fellow Sydney-siders who struggle every day to survive, without food and without shelter. And here in the midst of winter, in this very public place, we gather to commemorate and remember all individuals who have died while experiencing homelessness on the streets, in crisis centres, in crisis shelters and in unstable housing. And tonight in the darkness and in the cold, we come together as a community to honour, to remember and to celebrate their lives. It's a sad truth that many homeless deaths go unnoticed. They die silently, unnamed and unmourned on our streets. So it was for Bikram Lama, the young Nepali student who at St James Station passed away and whose death went unnoticed by thousands of people in the busy bustle of this CBD. Many have no funeral service, no commemoration, no words to celebrate what was unique about them, their dreams and their hopes. We still don't know many of their names that have died on the streets. We know some, but not all. We have no record of how many. We have no record of their cause of death. But many of you here will have personally known individuals that have died. You will know their names and their nicknames, their smiles and their sadnesses. You may have journeyed with them and supported them, cared for them and loved them. We need to remind ourselves that homelessness is not a choice for those who are struggling and are confronted by poverty, mental health challenges and family breakdowns. Tonight especially we acknowledge that over 120,000 fellow Australians nationwide will be homeless, and 1 in 7 will be children. Martin Place was and is Gadigal land, and so we acknowledge the Gadigal people and elders of the Eora Nation, and we celebrate their ancient connection and their deep love and care of this land. We're also reminded of the tragic overrepresentation of First Peoples in the ranks of homelessness. I now invite Mike Butler to deliver the Acknowledgement of Country.